Hey Canucks fans, if you're hoping for drastic changes within the organization, then you're going to be disappointed. I'm Canuck Clay. I'm the founder of the GLCPC, the Good Looking Canucks Positivity Club. This is my Canucks take all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Tuesday, November the 16th. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. And as always, this vlog is brought to you by Perform and Transform, personal training and weight loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial using the link in my video description down below. I know I've been vlogging. I had to do that dramatic pause there. I've been vlogging for the past few days about what's going to happen first. Is it going to be a change in ownership? Unlikely. Management, Jim Benning. Coaching, Travis Green. Or the players, a trade or some sort of shakeup. We've been hearing about dissension in the locker room. We've been hearing about, or speculating, should it be Benning or Green first, or maybe both of them or neither of them? And what's wrong with the Canucks play? Is it the power play? Is it the pound to kill? Is it their 5-on-5? Is it because their best players aren't scoring? Is it because their defense is kind of suspect right now? All this speculation, all this talk, and then we got word that there's some meetings yesterday. There's some meetings yesterday, even though Aquilini was still getting back from Vegas, between Benning and maybe other Aquilini brothers and other key stakeholders in the team. And then we heard that Jim Benning was going to meet with Aquilini today, now that Aquilini is back. So guys like Satya Shaw and Matt Sakaris and others were reporting on this meeting, this big meeting that was going to happen today. So I think a lot of people were waiting for news or for a shoe to drop or whatever the saying is. And then Darren Dreger came out with the most definitive post-meeting tweet, and he said this: Canucks GM Jim Benning met with ownership today to discuss Vancouver's early season challenges and how the group can be better. Okay, so far so good. Don't expect drastic off-ice changes. For the moment, the plan is to remain patient and continue to work with the team and personnel. Wow, the plan is to remain patient and continue to work with the team and personnel. So again, Darren Dreger of TSN, who's usually pretty on the mark with these kind of things, you can imagine what the reaction was on social media. How patient are we supposed to be? Patient has got us to a 5-9-2 record to start off. Patient has got this whole team, this whole city on fire. Patience has led to rampant speculation. But it sounds like, and honestly, not a bit of a surprise, even though I've been vlogging about this situation for the past week, basically, as you know, if you've been watching, I've started to be resigned to the fact that maybe they weren't going to do anything until after this homestand, or at least to see what the crowd reaction is going to be, or give the players a chance to work their way out of this before the hole gets even deeper. And it's already a deep hole, admittedly. So it sounds like if the plan is to remain patient and continue to work with the team and personnel, that's both on ice, the players, and off ice, coaching and management. So if you're expecting, like I said in the lead, if you're expecting drastic off-ice changes or on-ice changes, you're going to be disappointed, because it sounds like, for better or for worse, the plan for now is to stay the course. So right away, Canucks fans, in the comment section below, let me know how this sits with you. Are you okay with it? And say, yeah, give this team and organization a chance to work their way out of it? Or are you kind of the mind, no, they need to do something now. They absolutely have to do something now, because whatever they have now isn't working. So yeah, I'm going to leave that part with you. I don't have much more to say other than relaying that message on. And if you're asking me my opinion, I'm not surprised, just given what's the opposite of fast? How slowly, well, he doesn't even move, how slow this organization is to move, to make changes, to really rock the boat. And we can see that because Benning's been here for 8 years and he's only got to the playoffs 2 of those first 7 years. And then Green's been here for 5 years already. So I'm not surprised. I'm very curious to see what the reaction is going to be like tomorrow night when the Canucks host the Avalanche, the same Avalanche that pummeled them 7-1 last Thursday. And then, as you guys know, I'll be at the game on Friday when the Canucks host Winnipeg, and I'll be at the game on Sunday when the Canucks host the Blackhawks. So maybe, unless it's another 7-1 drubbing tomorrow night, which I don't know how it can be, when Miller and Horvat, they're all talking about it starts with us, it starts with the players. We got to play better. It's not the coaching, it's not the management. We can't worry about the off-ice stuff. We can only control what happens on the ice. So hopefully it's a close, competitive game. Hopefully it's a Canucks win, and then you know, barring, like I said, that it's not a 7-1 drubbing, you're likely at least looking at this next 3-game sample of Colorado on Wednesday, Winnipeg on Friday, and Chicago on Sunday. Having said that, the Canucks practice. They do have a game to prepare for after all, and more changes up front, and more importantly on the blue line. So up front, Lotto line reunited. So that experiment of Miller in the middle and Dickinson on the wing, gone. So it's Pettersson back with Miller and Besser. Your second line reunited once again of Old Faithful, Horvat and Pearson with Höglander on their wing. And then a third line of Dickinson, Podkolzin, and Garland. And then a fourth line of Bailey, Lammikko, and Dowling. That means Bailey, Lammikko, and Mott it was. Or no, it was Dowling, Lammikko, and Mott. Excuse me. The fourth line was Dowling, Lammikko, and Mott. That means Bailey and Chason were the extra skaters, the extra forwards, I should say. You know, I still am waiting for the day that they put Garland and Höglander with Horvat with the Lotto line as well, and leaving you a third line of Dickinson, Podkolzin, and Pearson. That seems like the only combo of the top 9 that they haven't gone with yet, so I'm still waiting for that one. But this Lotto line back together. It's Horvat and Pearson reunited with Höglander, a line that did well last year, and then a third line of Dickinson, Podkolzin with Connor Garland. So Tyler Mott, no surprise, it looks like he's going to be sticking in the lineup for the next little bit. So that's what's happening up front. On the blue line, very interesting. It's now OEL and Pullman, Hughes with Hamonic, and then Burrows with Myers, with Hunt and Shen. Shen's back at practice, which is good, but Hunt and Shen being your extra defenseman. So two things to note here. The first one is Hughes finally with Hamonic. I've been calling for this since the start of the season. We knew that Hamonic would take a few games and a few weeks, I guess, given the non-travel to get up to speed. But now Hughes and Hamonic, a pairing that was pretty good for the last 2 months of last year. It looks like they'll be a pairing. And to OEL and Pullman now, they played the preseason together. They're pretty good, actually. The two new guys playing together. Maybe they want to split up OEL and Myers, or at least spread the love, so to speak. And that's why Myers will be playing on the third pairing with Burrows. I'm not high on that pairing. Myers has been okay this season, but Burrows hasn't been. But is Burrows a better option than Hunt or Shen right now on that third pairing left side? So I guess the biggest things to note really is that Hughes is going to be back with Hamonic, that Pullman goes up to the top pairing with OEL, and then up front that we're back to the regular line, so to speak, with the biggest change is Tyler Mott making his second straight start now, in the fourth line. Demko and Halak, obviously your goaltenders, and that's when you talk about being patient and not changing anything, that's basically the epitome of it, is no new players, nothing crazy. I don't expect any trades, especially what Darren Dreger said is the plan is to remain patient and continue to work with the team and personnel. One other minor note, defenseman Guillaume Brisebois, he's been on the injured list. I think it was an upper body injury, or no, I think it was a knee. It was an injury of some sort. He is now being activated and then placed on waivers because they want to get him down to Abbotsford. All right, Canucks fans, let me know what you think in the comments. How are you feeling right now, knowing that right now the plan is that, I don't say there's no plan, but the plan is to stay status quo. No big changes off ice or on the ice. Let me know in the comments below your feeling right now. Does that make you more frustrated? Are you actually a fan of this patient kind of approach? And maybe you're somewhere in between. But let me know, and I'd love to read, react, and reply as always. Shout out to my hero members, Nucks fan number 29, Justin Credible, Lucas Gates, and Andrew Chang, and the Hall of Fame members, Jens95, Sim Alexander, Chris Seifert, Adam Broomfield, Shannon Hollingworth, Carol Bovenlander, and HSM Fangirl Gaming. Thanks for your support as always, and thanks to the support of all members of all levels. You're listed in my video descriptions. If you want to become a member of the CCC crew, press the join button underneath this during my videos or on the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. Amazing. Tonight, for the first time in 5 weeks, no Canucks game when I'm bowling. I can fully concentrate on my bowling. By the way, our team's in second place out of 18, right? I told you that we reset for the second half of the season. We've had 2 really good weeks, so I'll let you know how we do tonight. And you can look forward to that in my vlog tomorrow. Subscribe if you'd like to. Like this video if you'd like to. Become a member of the channel if you'd like to. And definitely leave a comment down below if you'd like to. What are your thoughts on the news that the Canucks are staying put as of now, status quo going forward? Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. Have a great day. God bless, and go Canucks go.